help is something I want to cover because no one actually talks about this. Let's see if we can zoom in here. But there's a bunch of different ways of getting help, and I know some people have some favorites, because I do as well. And IRC, yeah, it still exists. People are like, IRC, what the hell is he talking about? But if I open my IRC client, even, see how recent this is, 20 minutes ago, you see this channel is active, people use it day in and day out, and I know Twitter's another big one right now. If you post something on Twitter and you have enough followers, you'll get a response back, a few minutes maybe. If you're stuck on something, how do I do this? And Google's not always the best answer, because, yeah, it's crazy to think. Because 1,000 people ask the same question, you kind of get these posts, these endless forums of people asking questions sometimes, and no one's responded. And so it's kind of helpful to know where to go to look for help, because that's something that I think was really useful, and I've used IRC so many times over the last few years, and so many people are on there are really helpful and are consistent. And it's a community as well, in the sense that if you stick around long enough, people will go out their way to. If you don't know the problem, and if you don't know the answer and they don't know the answer, they'll actually spend hours trying to help you figure it out sometimes, which is amazing.
If they're on an IRC channel, they do this stuff pretty hardcore, right? It's not, like MSN,
You could almost say the same about Twitter, though, as well. Everyone has a Twitter account.
It's true.
So the other few places that you really have to not so much know, but know where they are the Adobe Live Docs, which have really improved even over the last maybe 2 years that I've been doing, 2-3 years that I've been doing this. There's people like Dan, I'm sure where he's at, but you'll see him commenting on those forums a lot if you browse them as well. They've massively expanded. They're actually really good now. There's a lot of user feedback. And if you look up a class and you don't know what it does, like the microphone class now on the Flash Live Docs has examples for even stuff like recording straight, plugging into a video player, which is amazing. There's the Adobe forums, the Kruger forums, the Go to and Learn forums, run by Librevlo. All those places you can get help. And the other one is for anyone who uses Flex. I'm not sure if most people know this, but there's actually
yes. The real-time help.
Yeah, there's a real-time help. So as you're typing, it will actually give you help on the actual class you're using. So and it will do it. What do you say?
Is that code assist or?
Not really. Basically, if you're typing, it works.
Files.
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say indexes the live docs and references them as you type.
Yeah. So anything that you click on, you click on Movie Clip, it works with Code Assist, but what it does is it takes you right to the spot for Movie Clip in the help files. So basically, whatever you're doing, your help in the other panel updates itself, and it's right there with all the examples. It's great.
I'm going to try and rearrange this window on the side of the screen to show it to you guys. But essentially, all it is, as you type, it will bring up the Adobe Live Docs, and so you can kind of see even accessing a property. If you don't know what the property is you're accessing, sometimes you can drop down menu, and they're all there.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
Another good one that I would really love to throw out there, because I don't think that many people know about it, is Chatty Fig Leaf.
Never heard of it.
It's awesome, and it's been running for 12 years maybe.
Chatty Fig Leaf?
There's so much stuff in there, and it's still quite active. So yeah, if you just do a quick search for Chatty Fig Leaf, you'll find it for sure. My old boss turned me onto that. So.
So there is a lot of really good places to go get help, especially a sentimental value and nostalgia maybe even for me, Go to and Learn, because this was one of the things that I sat in the library listening to at school when I probably should have been in class, but I thought I would benefit more from sitting on the website and listening to the tutorials. And I won't mention Gordon Fraser's name or something. Just, some people you're not going to get much from. And so I think a lot of these places, if you've never been to them, you really have to check them out. And yeah, I think my 20 minutes is up there. But I'll post all these links later on tonight, and I actually have examples for all the stuff I showed that go into pretty good detail, and they're all documented. So I'll post those all online on my blog, which is just razpeel.com. If anyone has any questions, find me afterwards. I'm around. Is there any general questions?